The cheeks and cheekbones hold more secrets than most people realize. They're not just facial features that define beauty standards across cultures. They are reflections of a person's internal energy, confidence, drive, and emotional landscape. High cheekbones have long been admired in fashion and aesthetics, but in the science of facial profiling, they reveal much more. They serve as emotional amplifiers, social barometers, and energetic signals. They help us decode how a person engages with the world, whether they lead with presence, support others quietly, or navigate through emotions with grace and intensity. In business, leadership, and team dynamics, understanding cheek structures can help leaders better connect with their people, understand what drives their teams, and build empathy-based strategies. Let's start with high cheekbones. People with high cheekbones tend to have a strong emotional presence. They exude confidence and charisma and are often remembered even after a brief interaction. Their energy feels elevated, vibrant, and engaging. In meetings, they draw attention naturally without demanding it. They know how to speak with impact, even in silence. High cheekbones can also indicate a person who holds themselves to high standards and pushes to reach their potential. This doesn't always mean they are extroverts or loud personalities. It can manifest in quiet elegance, consistent behavior, and intense inner motivation. These individuals are likely to influence others, whether they intend to or not. Their words carry weight, and their emotions are deeply felt by others. On the other hand, people with lower or less defined cheekbones often embody humility, warmth, and steadiness. They may not crave the spotlight, but their loyalty, empathy, and ability to form strong bonds make them invaluable in group dynamics. These are often the people who listen before they speak, who offer support when no one is watching, and who remain consistent regardless of the pressure around them. They may not strike instantly as magnetic personalities, but they win trust with time. In leadership roles, they often excel in creating nurturing cultures, mentoring others, and diffusing conflict. They are less likely to dominate and more likely to guide. The fullness of the cheeks also carries meaning. Full, rounded cheeks, especially when not caused by weight, can be linked to high vitality and emotional generosity. These individuals often give more than they take and derive happiness from shared experiences. They enjoy collaboration, celebrations, and being part of something bigger than themselves. They often light up a room, and their emotional energy is contagious. In contrast, hollow or sunken cheeks may suggest emotional depth, introspection, and a tendency to conserve energy. These individuals often prefer deep, meaningful conversations over small talk. They may be more emotionally reserved but can form powerful one-on-one connections. Their strength lies in their focus and depth, not in volume. In facial profiling, symmetrical cheekbones often reflect internal balance and emotional maturity. People with symmetrical cheeks can manage relationships well, understand emotional cues, and maintain poise even under stress. Asymmetrical cheeks may reflect an internal conflict or dual nature. One cheekbone higher than the other could suggest someone who is more socially expressive in public settings, but deeply different in private life. It could also indicate an ongoing shift between logic and emotion, or a tension between what they show to the world and what they feel inside. Recognizing this helps us not only understand the person, but support them better. From a cultural perspective, cheekbones carry symbolic power. In some Eastern traditions, high cheekbones are seen as a sign of high destiny, leadership, or noble spirit. In Western culture, they're often seen as attractive and associated with confidence. In leadership profiling, individuals with prominent cheekbones tend to be visionaries. They are the type who create movement, attract followers, and inspire with conviction. In HR settings, cheek structures can be a soft indicator of whether someone thrives in high visibility roles or supports better from behind the scenes. In emotional intelligence, cheeks are expressive zones. When someone is blushing, excited, or emotionally activated, their cheeks show it first. People with expressive cheeks, those that move or change noticeably with emotion, are often more emotionally transparent. They don't hide feelings well, and they often feel deeply. These individuals are empathetic, intuitive, and can detect emotional shifts in others with ease. In team environments, they help create emotional cohesion and psychological safety. People feel comfortable around them, knowing they're understood without judgment. In contrast, people with less expressive cheeks may have learned to guard their emotions. This doesn't mean they lack feeling. Rather, they prefer processing internally before expressing. They are often the silent observers who analyze before acting. They may not cry easily or show emotional highs and lows, but their emotional world is active, and they often experience things more deeply than they show. This emotional discipline can be beneficial in crisis management, negotiations, or roles where emotional neutrality is key. Let's talk about cheek movement during speech. People whose cheeks move dynamically as they speak often have a strong ability to emotionally engage their audience. They are storytellers, connectors, and influencers. Their face supports their message, making their communication powerful and memorable. In contrast, individuals whose cheeks remain still or rigid may focus more on logic than emotion. Their speech is often structured, measured, and grounded in facts. They make excellent strategists, analysts, and planners. When it comes to stress, cheeks can tell us how a person holds tension. Some people's cheeks tighten or become flushed under pressure. These individuals often take things personally, strive to please others, and may be prone to burnout if not careful. Others remain neutral, showing little change in facial energy. This can be a sign of emotional detachment or control. These individuals often handle crisis with calm and logic, but may need support in expressing emotions healthily. In romantic dynamics, cheek expressions play a big role in attraction. People with high, expressive cheekbones are often seen as passionate and captivating. They connect emotionally, lead with heart, and seek depth. Partners may be drawn to their intensity and vulnerability. Those with less expressive cheeks may appear more stable and calming. They bring emotional consistency, thoughtfulness, and grounding to a relationship. In parenting styles, someone with strong cheekbone definition may be the emotionally available, encouraging parent who inspires confidence and emotional literacy. A person with soft, full cheeks may be more nurturing, protective, and emotionally intuitive, often prioritizing family harmony. Someone with hollow cheeks might be more reflective, teaching children the value of boundaries, privacy, and independence. Cheekbone injuries or changes over time can also shift facial profiling analysis. Life events that affect cheek volume like weight loss, illness, or stress may reveal an emotional transformation. A person who once wore their emotions openly may become guarded after trauma, and the face reflects this. In this way, cheeks can act as emotional history maps. Makeup and grooming can accentuate or soften cheek impressions. Highlighter on cheekbones can enhance presence and charisma. Blush adds emotional warmth. In professional environments, this subtle enhancement can influence perception. Facial profiling acknowledges these cosmetic choices, but focuses on structure, not style. Cheeks and cheekbones, therefore, are not about vanity or aesthetics alone. They are emotional compasses, social connectors, and confidence indicators. In leadership, understanding this helps you decide who to place in client-facing roles, who needs more emotional support, and who thrives on visibility. In teams, it allows you to blend introverts and extroverts, energizers and stabilizers for optimal chemistry. Cheeks are also about receptivity. People with prominent cheekbones often respond quickly to emotional cues. They sense shifts in energy, mood, and tone. This makes them exceptional in roles requiring emotional responsiveness, such as coaching, counseling, or customer experience. Those with slow cheekbones may need more time to read emotional environments, but are often excellent at detecting deeper patterns and undercurrents. In conclusion, cheeks and cheekbones carry a spectrum of signals, from leadership and charisma to emotional depth and social adaptability. They are more than a facial feature. They're the stage where emotion meets expression, where inner energy becomes visible. By learning to read them, we not only understand others better, but also connect more authentically. In the next episode, we'll explore the mouth, arguably one of the most expressive and revealing features on the face. Get ready to decode how communication style, honesty, emotional expression, and boundaries are all written on the lips.